Which door?
Do we go through door 5 or go 4? Well, with 5 we get to see the corpse. 4 we don't. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, we'll just go 4.
I'll go through door 4 with Lotus, Santa, and June. There's nothing to worry about.
This is the waifu door.
I just need to stay by her side. This should be fine. It's no problem this way. I should see the other 4 off.
Looks like Ace and the others are going.
It was that is either gore or boobs, and
Now then, goodbye.
goodbye.
Careful.
Bye.
So horrible.
That would literally be everywhere
What are you doing?
there.
We need to hurry.
Snake, your shoes.
It's fine. Hurry! Or
Just-
are you planning on dying with everyone else? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Sorry, Snake.
Let's go.
Hey! How is it over there? Did you find anything? Please say something, will you?
Something's beeping.
It's just like before.
Probably the sound of the detonator on the bracelet.
Do you think they're okay?
Hey, there it is! That's gotta be that dead thing! Come on, get over here! We gotta authenticate!
Yay!
The beeping stopped.
Phew! Looks like it stopped.
Hey, guys! Are you doing all right over there?
Yep, we're fine. Oh, hey, I'm gonna tell you about this whole dead thing, okay? The dead is just like the red, but the color's different. You know how the red was red?
Yeah.
Well, the dead is blue.
No shit.
Other than that, it's just like the red. Authenticating is the same too.
Awesome! Thanks. That helps a lot.
Well, we should probably move on now. You be careful out there.
Roger that.
Jesus. You know the red was red.
Now it's our turn. I'll go first. Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go.
All right. Let's go.
Is there a way? Oh, look at all the branching paths in this game. Jesus. Is there a way to make it like auto advance with the text? I think there is there?
Run! Oh, damn. It's counting down.
Too bad door
We can't
4
go back.
doesn't have a dead.
We need to hurry and find the device.
Hey! Where the hell is the dead?
How would I know?
Don't give me that crap! Start looking!
I already am.
Don't tell me the dead is in one of those rooms.
Oh no! How many rooms do you think there are?
Too many.
We don't have time to count. We just need to open them all. It won't open. Shit, this one's no good.
Same here.
It's not moving!
Oh,
We'll try other doors
there
quickly.
it is! At the end of the hallway. Run! Hey, how many more seconds do we have?
How would I know?
Our time limit is 81 seconds!
I know that, goddammit! I'm asking you how many seconds we have left! Hurry! It's the dead! Get over here! Come on, everyone!
Woo!
Looks like it stopped. There's another door at the end of the hallway. Let's try this one first. And of course it won't open.
Of course not.
A keyhole.
Ooh, that's a mail hole.
What's this mark? Mail?
No, not exactly. That's probably the symbol of Mars.
Boring.
Well, technically, they are the same symbol. But I saw a number of similar symbols near the main stairway. The symbols of the solar system.
Oh, that's right. The Sun, Saturn, and Earth.
At least that's what I'm assuming.
So this isn't the man symbol. It's a symbol for Mars?
I think so, yes.
I see. Wait, where's Santa?
Yeah, so, I looked the place over. Here's the deal. None of the other doors open.
Then that must mean...
We only have 2 more doors.
maybe it's the room number.
The door on the left has a B92.
Which is... Let's say B is a 2. 2 plus 9 is 11, which is 2, which is 4. So I'm going to guess it's B92,
And the one on the right says B93.
which would be 5.
All right, let's open them. I'll open B92.
Okay, I'll get B93 then.
1, 2, 3!
Nailed it!
Hey, it opened.
Yeah, it did. I didn't expect that.
It was so easy.
Maybe this is all part of Zero's plan. I can't say I enjoy being treated like someone's puppet. Well, now we have these 2 rooms. I'm sure there's something in there that will help us get out of here. Let's find it. Santa and I will search this room. You 2 take the other one.
All right.
Okay.
Da da da! Seek a way out. Okay. The vase looks expensive. Wonder how much we could get for it. Are you gonna steal it? Kind of weird looking picture. Do you think it's an abstract painting or something? Kind of like a demon with an elephant nose. Sucking on a human's brain. How did that come from? What's her brain made of? Well, they didn't fully voice act this part, which makes me triggered. Matches.
Oh yeah, how's your fever? You feeling better now?
Yes, I'm fine.
Let me see your forehead.
Oh,
Her for what, chat?
Guess it really has gone down.
are you worried about me?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I guess I am.
By the way, Jumpy,
What?
how did you end up here?
I already told
What do
you.
you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night. You inhaled some white smoke and passed out.
That sounds like most nights of vaping.
When you woke up, you were on D deck.
Damn straight.
But is that really the truth?
What?
What?
Jumpy, are you hiding something from me?
What? Why would you think
No,
that?
why would I?
Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious.
What is?
I mean, why would two childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this?
Hey, I could ask you the same thing. Are you hiding something?
Yeah.
What would I hide?
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
What?
You mean like the number of men I've dated?
Who said anything about that?
Do you want to know?
Yes.
Don't worry. Only 18.
18? You look like you were like 18. How do you go through 18 boys in just a few years?
Yeah.
Times 0. Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet.
Virgin.
Yeah, I see.
Anyway, I'm not hiding anything. Just like you, Jumpy. When I woke up, I was on D deck.
You want to be on D deck?
Well, you do have a point. I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since elementary school.
I wonder. Look for what connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit. Do you remember Seven saying something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. So?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
You got any ideas who it might be?
No, nothing.
Oh,
Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers, or maybe the principal?
or the janitor, or the lunch lady.
No, I can barely remember any of them.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you for that 76-month resub, Panzutuk. Homeless Homo, thank you for that resub. G-Guts, thank you for the resub. Righty Tighty, Peculiar Herb, Big for Ace, Shubzar, Lorraine, Next Hunter, thank you for the subs, guys. Sorry. Nothing on display. Looks like drawers are empty too. It's a round table. What are you doing? We don't have time to relax on a sofa. The bathroom wall. There are square tiles all over. Little blue platform next to the knobs for putting soap on. Shower knob. No water's coming out. Toilet paper. Toilet. Shower curtain. Well, now we're in the shower. There's nothing suspicious. Normal old shower curtain. Narrow shower. And I'm standing in it with June. This is awkward. Time to open the curtain. I'm gonna go back to the living room. Okay, let's go back. A bottle with water in it. This is the bedroom. They probably have it here because your throat always feels dry when you wake up, you know? Throat's dry, but I think it's because I'm a little nervous right now. Well, we did run a lot, so we're kind of sweaty. Hey, Jump, you want to take a shower together? Whoa! Giggle, just kidding. Too late, take it back. My brain's already working out the picture. My throat was dry already. This sure isn't helping. Wooden cupboard. There are cups inside, surprising no one. This isn't a painting, it's a map. It's like a map of the ship's interior. It's a great find. Think it's useful, take it with us. Map screen. The map screen can only be viewed during the story sections. While on the ship's floor plane, you acquire new over the course of the story. Click the green parts of the map will allow you to see the bird's eye view of that room.
This ship is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's probably about 900 feet long.
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships.
Of course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship. Everything in here is really retro. Even if it's just some sort of style choice, there's just too much.
Do you remember what Zero said?
About.
Do you think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
That's a good point. I doubt he would have mentioned it if there wasn't a reason. Do you think this boat is...
A replica?
a replica of the Titanic?
A replica?
Yeah, you know, like a copy of the actual boat.
Who on earth would make something like that?
Fans. Crazy Titanic fans.
No way. Do you even know how much money that would take?
Or it could be the Titanic's lazy brother, the Titanic, that just crossed the ocean and just got there. And nothing else happened to us. No one cared.
No idea. But all they've got to do is break even, you know?
Break even?
Yeah, they could use it as a cruise ship. Climb aboard a piece of history, sail around the world in the resurrected Titanic. Hell, with marketing like that, they'd probably have more customers than they'd know what to do with.
Do you really think people would want to ride on a ship with such an ominous past? It's the site of the worst accident in history. Over 1,500 people died. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd get cursed just for going.
A curse, huh?
Jumpy, do you believe in that sort of thing? You know, curses and stuff?
Yeah. Santa keeps saying them.
Yeah, well, I guess so, to a certain extent. What about you? No, I guess that's kind of a dumb question.
Yes, I do believe in curses. In fact, I think it was a curse that sunk the Titanic.
What?
A curse sank the Titanic.
You telling me a curse put a giant-ass iceberg in the middle of the ocean and made the captain go too fast because he's a dick?
The curse of the Egyptian mummy.
What?
Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra. Which was stolen from a pyramid.
What now?
And they say that the mummy had a history. Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths. Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before. Those who open the coffin will be forever cursed. Haven't you ever heard that one?
So you're saying the Titanic sunk because of that curse?
That's right! That mummy, the priestess, supposedly, she was special.
What do you mean?
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
Pretty?
Yes?
But she was a mummy.
That's right. She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax. Yeah. The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right? And
Yes, saponification, but that's not what it was.
huh?
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
Then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
So she let it go?
What? Frozen.
That's right. The whole body was frozen solid. You know how a human body is more than 60% water? Well, all of that water was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic. Even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
That's crazy.
I think so too, but maybe it's true and we just didn't know about it before.
What?
I didn't know?
Yep. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
What?
Huh? Nah, that seems too silly to be true.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
Well, yeah, Ice that doesn't melt, even in the desert? Does something like that really exist? No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
What is... Freaking crazy. Check. 2 pillows right next to each other. Guess it's a double. Huh? What's up? You're turning red. Oh man, is her fever back? Hey, are you alright? Do I need to... Do you need to lay down for a minute? I'm fine! I think it's still a little early for that. Huh? Hey, seriously, are you really okay? Bed frame, you don't have to worry about falling off. She's thinking about fucking. What the... Why is she thinking about fucking? It's a light, even if it's heavy, there's light. She's like, all she's thinking about is fucking, fucking, fucking. Ooh, dresser key. The mirror for the dresser. Now she's playing with her hair. She even realized she's doing that. You don't have time for that. Not like anyone here need to impress. Yes, there is. Who? What? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? Forget it, Jumpy. Oh my gosh, she's like a dog in heat right now. Was there a lock somewhere? Where are you going? I was thinking about going over Lotus's room. Why? What do you mean, why? I'm just gonna check up on them. Something wrong with that? Well, no. Come back soon. Sure thing, I'll leave the rest to you. Sure, leave it to me. Alright, off to the other room. God, she is so, like, wanting it. Whoa. A candle with a candlestick. This might come in handy. Easy to light the candle. It's a lit candle. This is the display case. Check out these plates and shit look really expensive. Want to take a look? How about? Well, I mean, there's gotta be another key around here somewhere. I'm gonna have to open this thing. Weird looking design. Holstein pattern. How do they know all this stuff? There's a square in this frame. Saw like this somewhere else. This is the bathroom wall. The whole wall is covered in these square tiles. Shower knob, nothing happens. Soap container. There's a mushroom growing out of the wall. That's a shower head. This one doesn't have a shower curtain. Well, there were shower curtains in the bathroom that June was checking out. This bathroom doesn't have any? Yeah, that's right. That's probably the reason why. Toilet paper, we got 2 rolls, I guess. Nothing in the toilet. Junpei, don't mean to pry, but you lit that candle so we can check out the room over there, right? I mean, it's dark, you know. But yeah, so... Well, you need to take it with you then. Otherwise, it's not much point in lighting it. Lit candle for the... Or you might be able to check the room out over there. It gets hot when hold it. Once it's set on top of the dresser, it's flat there. At least it won't fall over. Hey, it got pretty bright. Now we can look around a little. Dresser drawer, it's locked. It worked. Another one of those plates. Hey, Junpei, it's a cupboard. There's a freaking cupboard in here. Are you alright? Hey, don't give me that. Come here. A cupboard in bedroom can only mean there's a safe in here. Really? Yeah, there's nothing in here. Got me all worked up for nothing. Bottle full of water. Shower curtain. Two pillows. A pile of pillows. Nothing there. Huh? What the hell? Just got dark all of a sudden. Yeah, the candle got blown out. We should go see. The candlestick covered in melted wax on the top of the dresser. What's this? The top of the candlestick looks like kind of weird. You're right, it's all bumpy. That's a key. For this. It opened. Another picture.
Hey, Junpei, you got a minute?
Hmm?
Here, take this.
A bookmark? What is this for? Do you want me to read a book?
4-leaf clover.
I found it in between some of the cushions on the sofa.
No.
Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
Then why don't you hold on to it?
You know what I hate most in the world?
When people type Dan W.
I got 4 things. Hope, faith, love, and luck.
Hope, faith, love, and luck?
Damn straight.
And you hate these things?
Why?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Why are you such an edgelord?
Not really, but... What does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
Well, see, each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay? And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words. It's like flower language. Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah, you could call them leaf words.
Leaf words. Hope, faith, love, and luck. The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
So, yeah, I want you to take it, okay? Just touching it gives me the creeps. Take the damn thing, all right? Here.
I'll take it.
All right, sure. I'll take it.
Oh, man, I feel a lot better now. That thing was a real pain, you know?
Do you really hate those 4 words that much?
Yeah, well, they can all betray you, you know? Hope, faith, love, even your destiny. Well, that's not my only reason.
What?
That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf clover.
Leprechauns.
I just can't bring myself to like the number 4.
What, worried about the 4 horsemen?
Nah, come on, man. That's just silly.
Yeah, that's silly.
Maybe back in the Dark Ages, that kind of crap scared people. But this is the 21st century, and I'm a 21st century guy. I'm a little insulted.
Then why do you hate 4 so much?
'Cause it's a half-ass number. Not the best or the worst. That's why.
What?
9 is a way better number.
Why?
So what if it's last place, right? At least it's not some lame-ass middle number.
What?
What are you...
Why is this guy so freaking weird?
You play?
play?
Blackjack?
You mean like gambling?
Yeah, of course. What else would I mean? In Baccarat, the best possible hand totals 9. They call it Le Grand. But the lowest, most worthless cards, zeros. They call Monkey.
Just like the guy in charge of this game, huh? Zero's a monkey.
What? Oh man, you're totally right. The guy who trapped us in here sure is one hell of a monkey.
You know, if you think about it, the Nonary game is really a lot like Baccarat. Of course, it doesn't use any of that stupid digital root junk. You just drop the tens digit, and that's it. Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Oh, yeah, I guess you got a point.
And in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
The person who makes 9 wins?
She does have a very large pair of arguments.
Wait, did you forget already? Don't you remember what Zero said?
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. So, if we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9.
And only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
Of course. That's why it's called the Nonary game.
What?
Huh?
You don't know? Nonary means something derived from 9, or base 9. It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means 9. While we're at it, the prefix for 1 is uni. You know, like the unicorn, the horse with 1 horn. 2 is bi, like binary.
Speaking of that one, kind of alone in this room.
Binary means composed of 2 parts. 3 is tri. I'm sure you've heard that one plenty.
That too.
Like trio, triple, and triangle. You get the idea. After that, you have quart, quinty, sext, septum, and so on. And of course, the prefix for 8 is octo, like octopus. It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
I see. So then Nona means 9.
So, how many of us are trapped on this ship?
That'd be 9.
8.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
They go from 1 to 9.
And our time limit? How many hours did we have?
10.
Zero said 9 hours.
And finally, to get out of this ship,
We need to find the door with a 9 that's hidden somewhere in the ship.
By making a team with the digital root of 9.
and there you have it. The number 9 is everywhere in this game. He's got a real theme of 9s for this whole thing. No wonder it's called the Nonary game.
Well. That tile you got, I think I'm supposed to put it in one of these empty spaces. Apparently they look like the same, does it? I do have all of them though. Oh, I only have 2. Last one must be in the shower curtain. Pretty obvious peephole. Home invasion fantasies. Well, what's the point of that? There's a hole in the curtain. Look at it from the ways back. I can see a single tile. Looks like it's 5th from the top, 3rd from the right. Stop budging. Unless that means the other room. What if the bathroom in the other one? Yeah, I'm going to the other room. All right, let's go to the other bathroom. What are you mumbling about, Jumpy? Sorry. Could you be quiet for a minute? I don't want to forget this. Here it is. Aha! Okay, I'm gonna go to the other room. Yes, I did it. There's the picture's complete. That goes to frame. What's this? I mean, what's this? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? It's a hole in the wall, like a hidden safe or something. Let's take a look. Mars key. We can get out now.
What's the deal with this picture anyway?
We can finally leave.
I think I've seen this picture before.
To me, it looks like an elephant bending over and drinking.
Where?
In a book. There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory.
How does everyone in this ship know all this stuff?
I saw this picture in his book.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Morphogenetic field. Where have I've heard that in a sci-fi movie once. What was that from? There was a game or a movie that did morphogenic fields. Can anyone remember?
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp. In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns.
Wait a minute, Star Trek! Next Generation did morphogenic fields.
Are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
What part of that isn't difficult, exactly?
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy. Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Are you serious? Telepathy? Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s? I can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
Why would you pick out the 70s of all the time periods?
Yes, I agree. I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it. I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said. It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory. There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure. But even so, Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in his book. Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like
Looks
that?
like an elephant.
It's just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there. That's it.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
I guess it looks like...
An elephant? What the hell is that last word? Hold on. Fun yar inpa. Shit. I googled it and that picture comes up. Fuck. I still don't know what it is.
Funyarimpa. See? I mean, this totally looks like one. And here and here.
What the hell is a Funyarimpa?
I don't know, I just googled it.
What do you mean? What the hell is a Funyarimpa? You mean you don't know?
Yeah, who doesn't know what a funny Yurpra is?
How the hell would I know?
How could you not know? That's practically blasphemous. Oh, say you're sorry. Apologize to the Funyarimpa. Goodness, you are such a rude woman.
Junpei, are you just screwing around? Forget it. I'm just gonna tell you. This is a dog. See? Like this.
So? Now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
What the fuck's a funny Yurpra?
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once. They took two similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify initially, but once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else. These two pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, well, to make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world outside the reach of British airwaves. To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. 3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture. Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many. After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test. They were, however, given the same tests and the same two pictures. The results were startling. 10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture.
Okay.
The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%, a very significant increase.
What?
So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment? There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up.
What?
Why? How did that happen? What does it mean?
What?
Oh, wait, does this have something to do with that field, or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field. Huh.
Huh.
Hmm.
Huh.
Psych! I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously. Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen. But the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them. In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
Right! Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute. I, really thought you were serious.
Of course not. Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Oh, okay, right.
All right, enough nonsense. We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
Word.
People, we are on a time limit and we are gonna die if we don't get out of the ship in time. Why the fuck are you wasting time on these goddamn stories?
Huh. A field not visible to the naked eye. Morphogenetic field.
Like, seriously. We got a time limit or we're gonna die. There's a bomb in our guts. What is wrong with these people? Like, seriously. All right, let's go to the hallway. I'll go to June. You guys get to the door. Roger that. Yes, it unlocked. Good job, Junpei. Good. Oh, we can get going. Yeah, they're right though. I can't unsee the dog once I see it. All right, before we go through the door, I need to go use the bathroom real fast. I gotta go tinkle. So I'll be right back in a second. $42 game is actually, the game comes with 2 games. This and Virtue's Last Reward. Which I hear Thief's Virtue Last Reward is supposed to be one of the best games. It's supposed to be the best game of the series. It's supposed to be like really good. But I need to go pee. I'll be right back in a second. When I come back, we'll probably, spoiler, talk a lot more on the other side of that door. Judging by how the rest has gone so far. All right, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Be right back. This is the first game. It's called 9999. This game is a trilogy. Come on, Jumpy, let's go. All right, let's go. You found it. What is
another
it?
hallway.
You found it.
Come on, open!
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Thank you, New Game Chris, for 1,700 bits. Says, holy crap, are you planning on playing all of them? Well, we're going to start with this one. If I like it a lot, then we'll go on to the next ones.
Damn it!
Damn it.
Look over here!
Elevators. And the buttons? Of course they don't work.
Of course not.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Yeah.
Well then, let's open it.
All right, here I go.
Oh, so it's a kitchen.
My favorite place on the ship.
What were you expecting?
He's like, shut up. God damn it, TV.
Isn't it obvious? The exit? I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, I know. Still.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
No good. Anyway, let's take a look.
Hey,
What's up, girl?
What's that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
let me see that. I knew it. See? Look.
Yes, yes, hold your horses.
What did you figure out?
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Thanks.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
That seems the most likely.
All right, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. The kitchen. There's 9 plates. Plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come on square plates. Why is that, though? Well, excuse me, princess. 10 of them. Flippies are look like hats. Middle is super deep plate for a plate. They're soup plates. Made that way so the soup doesn't spill. If you ever go out of here, treat yourself to a nice dinner out. We think a poor costume has money to do something like that.
A voucher. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup
soup A, seafood dish F. It's like a serving table. Why there's so many plates? Bunch of little wavy ridges on the plate. Plates are for serving meat. You really are ignorant, aren't you? Come on, it's not like I need to know this crap. Jeez. She's so bitchy. A countertop. We've got a rolling pin and a colander. Nothing useful, in other words. Looks like a ladle. I think a ladle's gonna be very useful. The exit is a big old iron plate over the door. I don't think we can open it. Bottles of seasoning here. There's a pot and a frying pan. Oh, and a pressure cooker. Use these as weapons. Why so serious, bro? Iron oven looks pretty heavy duty. Try industrial quad. I bet you could cook anything with this. It's locked. I need a code for that. Wonder what this drawer is. See the milligrade top of the drill? Make it like that so the fat juices can drip off the meat while it cooks. It won't open. It's like an area underneath the plate opens up. No, you can't. I already checked. It's sealed shut. That's where the coal goes. Right, do you think that's part of Zero's plan? Probably. Probably the chef's on board somewhere. That sounds good. Rotisserie meat is like... Dory came through. Not locked, so go back out. What's the point, right? Need a card key for that. Alright, a sink, still got water in it. There's a couple dishes in there. A whetstone, but it's completely dry. Trash can, nothing in it. They're better than being full of rotten food, I suppose. Nothing in there. Digging around the trash really suits you. What'd you say? Listen, lady, I did you a favor. I knew you just piss and moan, so I did it for you. Oh my, I don't recall asking you to do anything. Ugh. I'd throttle you. Excuse me. Does it feel colder in here? Nothing useful. Wow, this pot looks like it's made out of silver. I bet drinking from this pot would be really yummy. Spending a day off with June drinking tea. Could such a day ever happen for me? Jumpy? Oh, nothing. We don't really need hot water, so we should just move it on. A lot of notes. They got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like a code or anything like that. It just says, make sure you click on the sub button to see if your Twitch Prime token's available. If it says subscribe free in purple, you can click on it. If you have Amazon Prime, go to twitchprime.com, link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account to get a free sub once a month. You wouldn't believe how many people forget about their Twitch Prime tokens, so make sure you click on that shit to see if it says subscribe free in purple. That's useful notes, though. Is that cheese? Oh. Hey, there's something behind the cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Time to move. We just need to look behind. Little green bottle back there. Bottle of oil. Number of cheese lined up on the shelf. This is Gouda cheese. The most famous Dutch cheese. Oh, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, Michelet. And MathLord420, thank you for the sub. Most likely, I'm not hungry at all. It's hard to get hungry in a situation like this. New subscriber. Oh,
A
yeah.
rusty knife?
Thank you for subbing, Master Reaper, with Twitch Prime. Harness, thank you for subbing Twitch Prime as well.
I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
It's futile.
Okay, Mrs. Borg.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh, it's Santa.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
New subscriber. Thank you for subbing. Square is God. Thank you very much.
Huh? Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
The Titanic?
Yep.
What?
Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
Here we go with the goddamn cursed Titanic again. No, I haven't.
No, I haven't. What is it?
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank, a novel was published. It was called Futility. It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson.
Not Morgan Robinson.
The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking. Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it. It wasn't, though. The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time, size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats, even the location of the accident itself, and the cause and the location of the damage. Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly.
There's the last little kicker there. Almost exactly.
It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen. But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank.
So he got a lot of things correct, but not everything.
But that's not all. It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead.
Bill Tomstead?
Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892.
Wait a minute, are these gonna have, like, digital root things?
Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that. But what if Stead had some sort of special powers?
Yeah.
To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
Automatic writing? Like autocorrect, but it writes instead?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull.
But Jumpy, you said you believe in curses.
Come on, that's totally different. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load.
Total
These
load.
guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
A demon, duh.
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
Oh.
Is it like when someone possesses chat and they all type like Kappa together?
What are you smoking?
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
Well, why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Huh? But
Come on, let's get back to it.
Can I stab her with it, please? Well, wait, sharpen the knife? There we go. All right. Sharpen knife. Let's combine this with her. So much stuff in here. The whole lot of cans. Probably a pantry. Milk in here. Milk in an iron barrel. Judging by the rust, it's probably really old. Maybe we shouldn't open it up. I don't think it'd be a pretty sight. The bolt and it's really rusty. Let's even open. Let's give it a shot. No dice. Well, use oil on it. Hey, just a little bit of oil in. Come on, you little son of a bitch. Whoa, yeah, you got it, little bastard. You did it, Jumpy. You're so smart.
Oh, it's cold in here. What is this place?
It's a freezer, you idiot. What else would it be?
Are you blind? It's a freezer.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me.
Yeah, maybe if you didn't wear just a washcloth as your whole outfit.
I'll freeze solid in seconds. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But...
Huh?
Uh-oh.
No! Why did it suddenly close? Ah! The knob's frozen.
But why?
Uh-oh. We're gonna die.
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and...
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. If you say so. Hold on.
Lotus, please. Yes.
It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Oh.
Come on, pull harder. I'm almost there.
Anyway, let's find a way out. If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
2 heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room, okay?
Right.
All right. Dry ice.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
No, I just think it's that ice that just is really dry.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees. Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Oh, how do you know that?
Despite my looks, I'm the the queen of random knowledge.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off. Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yeah, that's right.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird? I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
He want it out of the freezer now.
How the hell would I know? And how the hell is that gonna help us get out of here? We don't have time for this crap.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure.
This isn't really a good time for a chat about science.
What if I like tell it to do push-ups and start screaming at it? Like, do it now! Like,
I was wondering the same thing.
Wondering what?
be like me in gym class. Climb the rope, goddammit, use your legs. I can't do it. I can't do it. There was so much pressure. All the kids are watching while you can't climb the rope.
Turn into a liquid unless it's under pressure.
Right? It just seems weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees. So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide? H2O and CO2 are pretty similar.
No, they're not. They're totally different substances. Look, guys, if we keep this up, we're just gonna freeze to death. You good with that? You want to die talking about sublimation and gases? Because I sure as hell don't. Now let's get back to work. Assuming you don't want to end up like a pair of ice sculptures.
Oh, but Jumpy. There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees. I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
What? Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees? You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
Water that freezes at 96 degrees. Ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees. It's interesting.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
Hot ice?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Wait, 9 again?
Ice 9?
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
By the way, we're all freezing to death right now, but let's keep talking about it, though.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite. They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it.
pay to win.
They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly... And it didn't end there.
Whoops.
After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like... how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating. Communicating in some way that we can't sense. And now it's happening everywhere.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. But,
How does that help us right now? We're dying!
what does that have to do with Ice 9?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees? Man.
It'd be the end of the world. At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick. Alright guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously, I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland. I freaking hate the cold. So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way out of here.
Selfish, isn't he? Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
What the hell was that all about? The water dripped from this pipe. Looks like the pipe burst and the water hit the doorknob and froze in place. Water actually seems almost warm. Some frozen meat up here. It looks like pork. Looks like a tag or something. Nope. Everything's frozen. Sturdy rope. Water bottle. Anything else that looks useful? Can't hit it hard enough to break it. Warm water flowing through the pipe. Nope. Alright, so combine that with the dry ice. No. Chunk of pork. Combine that with that, with that, with that. Nope. Okay, I need to crush dry ice if I want to get it into the bottle. Frozen chicken? Okay, what? I have so many random things now. Oh! Good. Dry ice is all in pieces now. Okay, now combine that with that. Why couldn't I crush it with the pork? Bum, 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 bum. Let's tie rope on here. Water bottle bomb.
Put water into the bottle with dry ice. And make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob. Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
A small rock. Huh. A small rock. Alright, this ought to do the trick.
Ah, some dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
Alright, guys, stand back.
Yeah, touch that with your bare
we should
hands.
probably hide somewhere.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
The
Yeah,
fridge,
there is.
freezer.
Look, right here. We can hide in there. Come on, get inside, quick. Alright, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
Who
You're
counts
counting
like
the wrong
that?
way.
Oh, oops.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Sorry, dude. Alright, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
Alright, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Jumpy! The ice on the door, is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes! Alright, let's see if it opens.
Hooray! We're out!
Move!
Oh, god damn it! Hot, 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 hot! Fuck!
Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
Welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
So you fucking fell asleep while we were dying?
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die!
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
But what the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See? I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
Fine. But there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
Wait, what? You think I closed the door on you?
Yeah.
Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so. If she really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
After the new term of service goes live, is that outfit appropriate for IRL streaming?
Oh, yes, well that's all right. As long as you understand.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
How rude! I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Yeah, if you can't see Dan Orc, just refresh. Better twist to be emo. So what do we get from that? We have pork. Actually, probably need to thaw the pork. So let's